price of oil to go down soon. What do you base that on? And will the president reach out to the OPEC Plus producer countries again? And I have another.
Well, we've already seen the price go down some. So I was basing it on what we've seen in the data in the oil markets.
And yesterday you talked elaborately about possible sanctions, economic sanctions on on Iran. And you said that you will send delegations perhaps to the UAE and talk to your allies like Japan or South Korea and the rest. Two questions. Number one is, are you going back to the maximum pressure campaign that the previous administration used to convince Iran to come back to the negotiation? And second, what kind of leverage do you have on China to stop importing Iranian oil?
Well, I would say first, we're not using the last administration approach as a model. They pulled out of the Iran nuclear deal, which meant that they've been able to proceed and progress in their nuclear program without visibility from the United States or the global community in a way that it leads to a reduction in everyone's security and is ultimately has enormously negative impacts globally. As it relates to what our leverage is on China, China was a constructive member of the P5+1, has continued to be, and obviously there are certain restrictions and requirements everybody would have to implement in order for this to move forward. That's all part of the negotiations. I don't think anyone wants to see Iran acquire a nuclear weapon. I'm not sure if you would call that leverage as much as something that is important to the security of the global community.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
Thanks. On China, U.S.